This is the first time that we're actually pressing the live button like before or at 9:30, not at like 9:32. I'm so proud of us.
You're so cute.
Oh my gosh. Baby, you got anything going on today?
Let's see. I gotta beat another part of the board on a video game. And what?
Are you done? You beat the main part, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So you gotta get all the DLCs.
Yeah.
Oh, that means what am I supposed to do when you're taking up all the TV?
No, we'll watch a bunch of Outlander.
Good. No, we only have like 2 episodes left because there's no
Before
more.
it's over?
Yeah, on
You're already
Netflix.
at the end of the season?
Of season 3.
I thought it was 4 seasons.
No, it's only 3 seasons. So there are 2 outstanding seasons on the internet somewhere.
Good job. We put a nice dent in that.
I know, but then we got nothing else to watch. We should watch college football all day.
Tons of stuff.
We have tons of stuff to watch, to be honest. So.
If you want to, you don't like college football.
No, but I just don't want to watch you play the video game.
Oh, okay. I mean,
No, but my honey bun's got to play the video game. I was planning on doing nothing. I think I'm supposed to be talking to Amber later. But yeah.
You try to sneak in some work.
I mean, no, not on, because I snuck in some work yesterday. Okay. So today I'm relaxing. No, but I mean, while you're playing the video game, I'll probably do some work.
You're fine.
Shelly's here, says good morning. Good morning, TC. Gigi's here, says good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? I'm doing great. Dre's here, says good morning, Whack fam. Hello. Lashana 0316 says good morning from California. How are you? Gail's here, says good morning, Autumn and Richard.
Good morning.
Cece's here, says good morning, Autumn and Richard and the family. Happy
good
peaceful
morning,
Saturday.
Lashana.
You are right. It is a peaceful Saturday. It is sunny here, but it is cold.
It's not that cold.
But it's sunny, so that's all that matters.
I mean,
yeah.
It's been colder.
Yes, it has. I've seen colder. Good morning, Kelly.
It's been cold.
No, it's just sunny cold. No. If I had on my scarf, I'd be all right. JJ's here, says good morning, everyone. The doctor is here. Good morning, Dr. Y, says good morning, Whack fam. Kathy P and AZ's here, says hello. Whack fam, hitting snooze and waking up. You can't do both of those, so yes. See you in like 10 minutes then, Kathy? Question mark. You guys, look, I'm wearing my Holiday Streaker shirt. I finally got it. This is what the Holiday Streakers 2020 shirt looks like.
Oh, is that the new one?
Yes, nice. It's so funny. It's the Peanuts gang. They all have on masks. I think it's hilarious. So cute. Yeah, so I will be wearing this during one of my Holiday Streakers workout because I'm cold. I just wanted to show everyone my shirt. Now the showing the shirt portion of the day.
I was just actually examining the actual characters. It was funny. Is it Lucy and Charlie?
I don't know any of these people besides Charlie Brown and Lucy and Snoopy. No, not Snoopy. Is it Snoopy? That's not Snoopy, is it?
What? Yeah,
the dog.
Right there. Snoopy, Woo! Charlie, Lucy.
What's the name of the bird?
The bird. Oh, is it Tweety?
No, Tweety, it's not Tweety. What's the name of the little bird?
Know. That's a good one.
Where is Snoopy?
Snoopy's in the race. The bird is right here chilling by the tree.
Okay, what's the bird's name, everyone?
I've had that tree.
I think my grandmother's had that tree. Mm-hmm. So
actually, I do.
See, it's genius because they're racing away from Thanksgiving and they're racing toward the New Year. See, Yay. So it's streaking every day from Thanksgiving. Woodstock, there it is. Thank you very much, everyone.
What's that?
That's the name of the bird.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
You are correct.
Good morning, Heath. Kathy said I'm awake, I think. I know, right? So thanks for waking up with us. Yeah, he said the bird's name is Woodstock. Absolutely. Good morning, Dee. Says morning, good weather. Happy Saturday. Let's see. TC said, did you notice what they are wearing besides masks? Well, no, I didn't.
I think Charlie Brown naked.
Yeah. Are they not wearing anything else? Are they all naked?
You see how she doesn't look at stuff? Do y'all see that? Pay attention to what you're endorsing.
Oh my goodness.
Pigpen got the mask on dirty too.
Oh my gosh. That is genius. I did not pay attention to that at all.
I don't know how
TC said they're streaking. That's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Hence the name Holiday Streakers. You guys, I've never put it together till just this second. So, oh my goodness. Bayou Princess is here, says good morning. That is genius. Like that is so funny.
God.
That cracks me up. Speaking of things that crack me up. So this morning I woke up super early because that's when I wake up. But I was like, I'm not working this morning. So what I'm going to do, I caught up on YouTube videos. There is a YouTube channel by a guy. His name is Drew Gooden. Has anyone ever heard of Drew Gooden? That's the name of his channel, Drew Gooden. Like, he just does these like satirical commentary type videos on like all things pop culture, like television and movies and just the state of the world in general. And it is hilarious. Like, if you want to know the type of comedy that makes me, like, if you really want to know what type of sense of humor that I have, watch Drew Gooden. And if you laugh and you think this is hilarious, then we have a similar sense of humor. But if you watch it and you're like, I don't get this at all, like, that's okay, you know. But like,
yes, that's really okay. That is really okay.
That is him. I mean, that just goes to show.
No,
but fine. I am downstairs crying, like watching just the subtle intricacies of his comedy. It is so dry and it's so smart. Like, it's just so like, it's so intellectual. Like, boy, it's, I mean, it is just hilarious to me.
So adorable.
Does Woodstock have a mask? Yes, he does. Yeah, and a Santa hat. Yeah. I mean, this is great.
I'm looking at the tree.
This is absolutely amazing. Mom's here, says greetings and salutations. Hello, Mother. Jeffrey's here, says good morning. He said, I'm almost with them. Okay. Putting on the couch while I watch doing what while you're watching? Absolutely. So that's what I've been watching all this morning.
Pigging out.
Pigging out. Oh, pigging out. Okay, pigging out. Oh, steaks. Ooh, is that what you're having?
Thanksgiving.
How much steak did you cook? Exactly. If it's like 2 days later.
Well, you can sit there. You can put the steak right on your stomach. And a knife and fork, you can literally cut it.
Well, that's how I eat my taco tray. See, I put my knee up, and then my taco tray sits on my knee while I just eat.
And if like something happens and the couch falls, you can roll into a good eating position still.
No, absolutely.
You're in a cradle.
No.
You're in a cradle.
Jeffrey says WWE SmackDown yesterday it was good. You're a big fan. That makes me happy.
Yay,
Melissa says, good morning, wife fam. Happy Saturday. Just waiting in the grocery checkout line while ear hustling. Well, I'm glad that you're here. You're already grocery shopping so early.
That's how that happens.
Gigi said, today is my Wonder Twins, my dynamic duo, my freaking frack 14th birthday. So sorry for their parents. You got 14-year-old grandchildren. Yeah. They have 14-year-old children. That's going to be the worst. So Cece said my keto pecan pie is delicious. My non-keto, my Costco pecan pie is delicious. I've already had some of that today as well. So it is a lot. It is a lot, but it is delicious. So Joyce said, good morning, White Fam. Going to try to sneak in a live today. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Hope things are calmed down for you at work today, Joyce. So
today, Saturday.
Yes, but it's like, a small business Saturday, perhaps, things like that. So
it's the Saturday before or after Black Friday.
Yeah, exactly. So it could be a huge busy weekend.
Yes.
So right now we are watching Filthy Rich. Does anybody watch that show on Fox? It is starring Kim Cattrall and a bunch of other random people. It's okay. It's just your typical, Southern, they're in Louisiana, so everything is all New Orleans. Yeah. So I got to finish it. Exactly. Don't really have any feelings. It's something to watch, basically. It's something for me to finish, but it's not bad. It's just like,
you're a DVR.
I don't need this in my life. Yeah. So yesterday we ripped through, oh my God, we watched an episode of Star Trek Discovery. You guys, first of all, I like Star Trek Discovery. Second of all, yesterday's episode involved a time loop where they were repeating the same amount of time over and over again. And I was like, this is my favorite stuff ever. It was just science fiction fantasy on top of time travel rolled together. That is just my favorite. So needless to say, that was probably my favorite episode so far. It was great. Then we cranked out 3 episodes of The Amazing Race. And we still have one more to go today. I'm very excited. But The Amazing Race is great. It always just reminds me of how large the world is, how little I know about world geography. And it's so interesting. One of the most amazing parts to me is when Phil's all like, the teams will now travel from Berlin, Germany all the way to Kazakhstan, you know, and he actually does the little, like, that's where I realized the scale of how far away everything is. I'm just like, oh my God, that is so far. Like, how big is the world? Like, it's so large, you know, like, and they had to go from Kazakhstan all the way to the middle of India. I mean, it's so much space. Like, it's amazing.
And so many different cultures and different
It is,
features,
exactly.
Food, cuisine.
Woo!
I mean, I love it all.
Just the language barrier. Good morning, Linda. I'm glad that you're here.
My thing is about this. See, I don't mind the language barrier. My biggest thing is always the rushing, the time limit, because I can get short. Hey, we don't understand each other, but I'm about to punch you in the face if you don't do it. Like, okay.
Welcome to India.
Exactly.
I'm going to punch you in the face.
I'm going. Like, sometimes they get lost. Like, the cab drivers get lost. I'm like, you don't know your own city?
Yeah.
You don't know your own daggone city.
No, because they're so much larger than all the cities here. Like, that's like.
But it's your job.
No. See, I know. See, that's a problem with the language barrier. Like, they can't even put it in the GPS because y'all don't even say the same words.
I love it.
Tanya says, good morning. Yes, sunshine in the car on the way back from North Carolina. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. How are we feeling? We're feeling great. Because I'm going to be relaxing today. That's pretty much it. I started off the day with lots of fun comedy YouTube videos, and I'm watching television.
Started the day off with a chuckle.
Yes. Hearty laughs, multiple hearty laughs. So, yes. So now I'm just going to be watching TV, hanging out all day. I'll probably do a little work. I got so many orders yesterday for Black Friday, so thank you, everyone, and congratulations to everyone who got their wax swag. I still have a few things left. They're back to regular price. I'll probably drop the price one more time on Cyber Monday. Not as low as they were on Black Friday. You missed it, but it'll still be a sale, so you can definitely get some shirts and swag if you want. Yes. Cece said, everyone be careful with cyber shopping. A lot of hacking happening. Absolutely. But that's every day. But yes, now essentially this time of year when there's more people shopping.
Of course. Make sure you know where you go.
Yes, exactly.
Know where you go.
Kathy said, I think of the tremendous jet lag on The Amazing Race. Yeah, but a lot of it, in my opinion, is adrenaline as well. So, but yeah, like really never being able to adjust to the time zone, that's got to be a lot. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, you said it's only, what, a 2-week period?
Like 3 weeks, yeah.
So,
Lisa said, what? I just got here. Who's Richard punching in the face already first thing in the morning? His cab drivers in India, if we're on The Amazing Race.
And they're loose.
And they don't know where we're going. No, you guys, like it was a self-drive a couple of weeks ago, and one of the teams got lost in downtown, in Paris for like 6 hours. I was just like, there's no way you can get lost in Paris for 6 hours. Get out of your car and start running places. You know, they were in their car trying to get from one activity to the next. And they were so lost that they were in their car for 6 hours. I was like, absolutely not.
'Tis the life.
No. Tanya said, I agree, CC. My email got hacked, and that email is connected to my son's Facebook and Spotify. And whoever hacked it got on his Facebook and been listening to the music on Spotify. Oh no, changing all my passwords today. Thank you very much. Dr. Y said today,
especially when everything's linked into everything else.
It's not smart, but that's how most people do it. Dr. Y said today will consist of Christmas music and putting up the tree, then football, roll tide. Your coach is gone, right?
Yeah. It should be interesting.
No, okay. So I'm looking at the calendar. We will not put up the tree until the 19th. So we're going to put up the tree on the 19th of December. And then it's going to be there all Christmas week. And it's going to be there all the next week. And then we'll probably end up taking it down the 2nd. My Christmas tree is up only 2 weeks. I can't be staring at a Christmas tree for over a month. It loses its luster at that point.
And I
don't care either way. I mean,
well, I want it up earlier, but
do you?
Yeah, but I won't do it by myself.
I'll put it up earlier.
I thought you wanted to put it up earlier.
No, that's just my personal preference.
Oh, I would like it a week earlier than that.
So a week earlier than that. Okay, so
I just won't do it by myself.
The 12th.
I'll get tired halfway through.
The 12th.
Tree stuff.
Okay, we're gonna put it up on the 12th, and then it'll be gone by the 2nd.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it down.
Ooh, 3 weeks. Who am I? It'll be Christmas all year long in this house. Wow, that's crazy. So, yes. D said, give me a thumbs up when the Discovery spoilers are done. They're done. That's all. I mean, there's nothing else to say.
Well, yeah.
Lisa said,
she tries to unspoil it, but
Richard is now on the watch list at Indian airports. Exactly. Don't let this man. he is known to have spontaneous bursts of outrage, like a physical violence, because if you don't know where you're going, he don't know where he's going. But if you don't know where you're going,
sabotage money winnings.
No,
a sabotage.
Putting up our decorations this weekend. Also, that's what Fee says. It's too early.
My sister and my mom already got that tree up.
That's crazy.
They do it as soon as they do it on Black Friday. They give some as soon as Thanksgiving's over, and they throw it right.
Wow.
My mom's up there.
Rashana said 2 years ago I left my tree up until March. Did you like plug it in every night and look at it like with the Christmas glow, or was it just like, we'll get to it, because see, my whole thing is it's not the tree, it's like the feeling that you get.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to condense that feeling into like short amount of time, because it didn't just become your routine. Once again, if your Christmas stuff is up for a couple of weeks, that's a vacation, that's a holiday. If your Christmas stuff is up for 4 months, isn't that just your everyday life at this point? So that's how I feel. I like to separate like holiday time from everyday life.
People do now have Christmas lights year round now. Put them in the backyard, and they put them in the house, and they put them.
No, yeah, that's what Lisa said. So I have an aunt that keeps her tree up all year. She just changes the decorations based on the next holiday, including football season. That's nice. That's a Super Bowl tree. I absolutely love it.
Like football ornaments or something.
Yes,
that's a cute one.
Tanya said, "I love the Christmas tree and the calmness from the glow of the lights." Yes, I enjoy that every day for the 3 weeks that my tree's.
Well, see, for me, I don't like celebrating it before Thanksgiving. As soon as Thanksgiving's over, I don't mind enjoying every day of that Christmas season, because Christmas starts the day Thanksgiving ends.
I don't believe that. Like
Christmas season officially starts the day.
I feel like outside Christmas season starts. Like I feel like that's when retail commercial Christmas season starts. But inside the house, it's still not. There's a lag period. So yeah, that's how it is for me. So.
For some people, Christmas starts 3 weeks before Thanksgiving.
Halloween. Come on. Fee said, I feel like people who put up decorations before Thanksgiving are the same people wanting to take it down before Christmas even gets here. I know, right? Like, if it's up for that long, then, Shelly said, I have 4 Christmas trees. I like to see them in every room. They'll all go up today. We were talking about that, too. Like, my aunt has a coworker whose family has, 6 Christmas trees in their house. First of all, I'm like, how big is your house?
Yeah, 6 Christmas trees. Common areas.
Yeah, exactly. Is there a tree in your bedroom? Is that what you're saying? Like, are you putting a tree in each room? Like, what? How?
Every kid gets their own tree with their own presents.
Rashana said, no, I was just too lazy to take it down, and the kids weren't either. I know, right? Kathy P says, I'm on Team Autumn about the Christmas tree. 2 to 3 weeks, and it's gone. You're right. I mean, that's personally how I feel. Now, I'm not opposed to it. It's just my personal preference. For instance, if it was up to me, it would go up the 19th. But now that I know that my husband wants it to go up a week earlier, it's going up a week earlier. I mean, do you want it up right now? We can put that tree up. Not today, next Saturday. Because today's already a relaxing day. But next Saturday, that thing can go way up if you want it to. So, I mean, it's me. You know what I'm saying? But I got to do things different because now I got a husband and things get to be the way he wants them to be too.
I can appreciate Christmas season when it's actually Christmas season. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, we still have different definitions of what Christmas season is. I get it.
December. It's Christmas.
No, yeah. See, I got it.
Until the 25th, right?
No, I got it. It's okay.
It's on the 12th day of Christmas?
No.
Or was it when you lived it?
No.
How many days of Christmas is it?
Oh, my God. TC said my aunt has her tree
early
in the basement family room and just puts a plastic bag over it after Christmas. Nope, nobody can see this. What tree? This is just a plastic bag.
Origami curtains around
it. Just put a folding screen around it so nobody sees it.
No one look over the other side of that screen.
Oh my God. Tanya said, yep, Rashana, I did that too. March. I said we're keeping the tree up for Jesus' birthday, my dad's, my son's, and my birthday. You can't do that. You don't get a tree for your birthday celebration.
Plausible.
That's pretty funny.
I say go with it.
JJ says, wow, Shelly, 4 trees, are they all artificial? Yeah, so so comment down below or in the chat. Are you team real tree, team artificial tree?
If you got 4, I'm thinking it's a mix. Maybe 1 real, 3 artificial.
When we were younger, at celebrating Christmas at Grandmama's house, first of all, Christmas at Grandmama's house was absolutely magical. I loved Christmas. It was a great time.
Magical.
It was. It absolutely was. We would put on music and decorate the trees. My mom,
sing and dance.
Yeah, like my mom has all sorts. You remember when you used to have to put the video cameras like on your shoulder and shoot like that? She has so many like of those VHS type like videos of me and my sister when we were younger. It is amazing. And like we used to set out cookies and milk for Santa. Oh God, I'm just now remembering.
Oh my God.
But like
you are a actual child.
But it used to, the tree used to be real. Like I remember the smell of the real tree. Like that's, and the things that would, no, the pine smell of it. And then the needles that would always fall off. Like, oh, now that's what I remember. But as we got older, the trees became artificial. So
it was all sticky.
Yeah. Exactly. No. So I remember both, but now I am team artificial tree. Now, my cousin is this real big environmental person. And she was just like, getting a real tree is better for the environment. Even though they cut down pine trees, getting a real tree is better for the environment than an artificial tree because of all of the plastic and harsh chemicals that go into making an artificial tree. Actually, just getting a real one that will like die and biodegrade will be better for the planet. And I'm like, how's that the case if I keep my same tree for 8 years? You know, like in my opinion, that's had to be the same carbon footprint of driving to get a tree for 8 times over. That's all I'm saying.
I love your family debates.
That's literally what our family. That's the sort of stuff that my family debates about.
You gonna bring a real tree to my house, and I'm gonna get a real tree.
Exactly.
Unless that happens. Let me do me.
No. That said, it's tradition for my kids to decorate Thanksgiving, but one of my daughters wanted me to leisurely wait for her to arrive with no time update. No, it caused so much anxiety. You're right. If I don't know what time you arrive, you get left. You get started without.
In this family, they ain't waiting on you.
You're right.
You wait on us.
See, you get outnumbered where you fit in.
You get outnumbered.
Fee said team artificial. Ain't nobody got time for a real tree. You're right. Lisa said team real tree, but I haven't done that in years. Team both? Absolutely not. Like, no, team artificial.
I mean, if your main tree is real and you have a bunch of smaller artificial trees,
somewhere else. I mean,
that makes sense. No, I don't want real trees everywhere. That's just those things
a lot. They are messy.
Then you gotta feed them. You gotta water on them all the time.
No
artificial tree, you can set it
and forget it.
You're so cute.
Oh, we loved us some infomercials back in the day. Tanya said, my anxiety won't let me get a real tree. I have never had one, but they seem stressful. They're not that bad. They just get annoying after a while.
I've never had one.
Like, yeah, we used to have real trees and they smell. Yeah, it's just the smell. And then like all the not the leaves, but the little pins fall off. And it's just a vacuum nightmare. Yeah. Like put a sheet under the tree to like catch all those things. That's what the original
tree skirts were for.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
You actually had to roll them and throw them away.
Oh my God, Beth said team both for the last 5 years. That's amazing, you guys. I didn't even realize team multiple Christmas tree was a thing. Like,
oh yeah,
I've only ever had one Christmas tree. I never seen 2 Christmas trees till one over your house, and I was just like, or your sister's house. I was like, why are there 2 trees? Like, one tree was her tree that she got to decorate, and the other tree was the children's Christmas tree that they got to put all of their ornaments and decorations on. So one was the nice, like, adult classic tree. And then one had like all this glitter and popsicle sticks and like finger painting. Yeah, it was so cute. Yeah, that was really funny.
It's a case by case basis.
Kathy said, real trees in the dry Arizona climate are a mess. Artificial trees are my choice for sure. I'll go up north to sniff the real pines. I know, right? Cece said, when I was a little girl, we had a real tree once, but like you, Autumn, we picked up pines for a year. I mean, it's too much.
And you gotta actually go out and get it.
Yeah.
You gotta wrap it, put it on your car, throw it in, lift it up.
Exactly.
You can just go in the attic or basement, grab that box, plug peg A into square B.
That's so funny.
Sounds a lot easier.
He said, when I was a kid and told my grandfather what I wanted for Christmas, he asked me what I was going to get for Jesus on my birthday. Exactly. Mm-hmm. We're celebrating Jesus' birthday by buying each other presents.
And I'm like, I give him my love.
Exactly.
It's worth more than any gift.
Than a gift. Exactly. If he was here to pick it up.
Then give me the video game.
Exactly. I want a PS5. Here's my love. That's it. No, but like we used to set out like cookies and milk, and then in the morning, like a little piece of the cookies would be like eaten off, and the milk would be drank.
I think every child who knows the culture.
That wasn't just me. Like my mom.
And every parent who knows the culture did that as well.
My mom and Aunt Beverly, like everybody spoiled us at Christmas. Like Christmas was a great time for the twins. I'm gonna say
that's just
it was
parents
great.
and children.
I know, right? It was a great life. So
we set out cookies and milk, and my mom and dad took a bite off of it and drunk the milk and stuff. I think that's what children of decent parents at least get.
I know, right? No shade if your kids don't, believe in Santa Claus or anything like that. I mean, to each their own. Fee says just get a pine scented candle. Done. You right?
I've always suspected the Santa Claus story.
Well, one day,
One
day, it was never a chimney thing. We always knew he had to come in the front door or whatever. But one day we saw a wall of presents in Aunt Beverly's closet. We were like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we had a chimney, but it wasn't really open. So I was always like, can he really, why he's so big if he can fit that little thing?
Do you guys remember, now they have those little pine inserts where you put up an artificial tree, but now they have these sticks that look like cinnamon sticks and but they smell like pine. You actually put them in your tree and they make your tree, they radiate the smell of pine from your tree. I got them one year. The smell wasn't strong enough for me. I would just get a Bath and Body Works pine candle and that would be good.
Or a pumpkin pie or something. I really don't want to smell a tree.
No, I want to smell the smell of trees.
I don't smell no tree.
Pine trees smell amazing.
I go to the forest and smell that tree.
Acting like you don't want to smell a pine tree.
Can we eat this pine tree?
JJ said, Team Artificial, I'm done with real trees. I had so much pine in my hair one year, I was pissed. Never again. You're right. I mean, they just get all over your clothes. It's just, I don't know if it's
not worth it for me.
Dr. Watts said, I also have a mini Steelers tree that I put in the den. Way to go. But aren't you so upset? The Steelers are just getting yanked around. Who was Hulk doing this to in one of the Avengers movies? Because that's what the Steelers are getting done with. I mean, just getting moved all around.
That's the price of the where we in.
I know, right? Joe Ray says, I just feel bad cutting down a tree and throwing it out later. Seems like a waste. Yeah, but if it biodegrades, apparently it goes back to the planet, whatever. Yeah. And they have these tree farms because it's not like they're cutting down trees to put up buildings or something. They're preserving tree farms to actually just grow and cut. It's a year-long thing, right? So. Yeah. Fee says we set out cookies for Santa and carrots for the reindeer. That's amazing.
Carrots for the reindeer, but they don't ever come in.
Well, maybe Santa takes it to them.
And then be putting stuff in it. I ever heard a story Santa put stuff in his thing. See them carrots be saying, "Did somebody take a bite out of the carrots?"
I think so. Just break it off.
I never thought about the reindeer.
Christmas was the best back in the day. I know, right? Now, do you know what I never got down with was Elf on the Shelf.
What is that?
Elf on the Shelf is it's this game that parents play, allegedly, because I ain't got no kids. It's where you have a little elf, right? And the elf is Santa's spy. So he's watching the child all Christmas season, starting in December, to make sure that they're being good. That they're being good. And the elf hides throughout the house every day. So every day you wake up, the elf is somewhere different, peeking in on you. Are you being a good boy and girl?
No, my parents never poltergeist me
that. Exactly. No, Elf on the Shelf started when we were adults, I think.
Yeah,
it wasn't. I was now what is this? So
seemed like it would have terrified me. Actually, I don't know if I want to play that game.
Yes, I mean it was.
I want dolls falling around the house.
Yeah, it's pretty. That's what I'm saying. I never got with it. Lisa said, "Now Richard is wandering in the woods, hiking, sniffing trees, eating meat sticks." Exactly. But acting like he don't love the forest.
Not in Christmas season. Christmas time. When we hiking, I won't. That's what I'm saying. We need a brisket candle or something. We need to get we need to smell meat stick in there.
I'm sick of
the meat stick smell.
Dr. Y said most kids are leaving something for Santa to eat, but one year my daughter demanded that I leave half-eaten carrots for the reindeer in the yard. No.
I never thought of reindeer. I love Rudolph.
Hold on. Do reindeer eat carrots? Are they herbivores or carnivores? What are they? Good morning, Maitreya. I'm glad that you're here.
Cookies,
exactly. I know, right? Hungry. He said my first apartment was an efficiency, so I just hung up a Christmas tree shaped car air freshener. And so you have Christmas trees in all rooms of the house because your house is only one room.
Brilliant.
That's so funny. Kathy said Elf on the Shelf is kind of Chucky creepy. Exactly. Like
you ain't lying.
Debbie said Elf on the Shelf is scary. Like, yeah.
Don't do that in my house. I would have wigged out like a mother.
He said if you need an Elf on the Shelf to convince your kids to behave, you're right. They'd be like backhand.
You ain't lying. Yeah, I never. Yeah, you didn't have to scare me to make me. Just tell me my dad's coming home. I'm like, what?
Oh my gosh. Former boy said, I put up a Thanksgiving tree. I have a handwritten, I'm thankful for notes on it. All from my nieces and nephews that go back 5 years. See? They love seeing the tree every Thanksgiving. That is actually a very great tradition.
Well, it means something.
Yeah, and I'm all for writing things. It's almost like a time capsule because every year you can write something and add to the tree and always pull out the things that you wrote. Oh wow, that's really cute. So
I love that. I love it.
That's so funny. Joe Ray said if I did Elf on the Shelf, he'd be in quarantine this year. He'd just be in a plastic bubble. He can't go nowhere. He gotta stay here. So
yeah, you ain't lying. That's how you start moving around the house.
No. Ariel said our presents were under the tree outside. We had to go outside and get the gifts in 10 degree weather. Missouri, no gifts ever stolen. How were your presents outside? Did they get wet?
Know, right?
What if it snowed?
They must have literally put them out 20 minutes before y'all woke up. Right now.
Wake
up, everybody! They're outside.
Absolutely
not.
That's
hilarious.
So no.
Well, I guess that's the difference from you want to not cut the tree down. Your Christmas tree is always
make the Christmas tree.
That would always give back. Your Christmas tree is always there.
Maitreya said the good thing about being only adults with no small kids is that winter holidays are more like, I saved some money. Should we get a window replaced for Christmas? Exactly. That's exactly what it's like. No exorbitant gifts. It's just dude, can we just get groceries? That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm. I still open.
He says, I knit a Christmas ball ornament every year with the year and something to symbolize the year. They're fun to have for memories. This year it's going to be a mask or a roll of toilet paper. Yes, because that was the thing this year. But that's a great idea too. I reserve ornaments for you have the decorative ornaments that I get. Move. The decorative ornaments sitting right there. But then the other ornaments, the non-traditional ornaments, they're all on my tree are all memories. So that's how I, my Uncle Russell collects shot glasses or something, from vacations and stuff. Mm-hmm. But I collect Christmas ornaments. So every year I get to pull them out.
Also drinks?
No, exactly. So every year I get to pull them out. And I'm just oh my God, this is when me and Ho-Ho went to New York. They're all vacations that I went on with Ho-Ho because that's pretty much the person I went on all these vacations with. But then it's this is the one from Catalina Island. This is the one from Times Square. But now I got one that says our first Christmas engaged. And I get to be this is the one that my husband proposed to me with. And then I have a Christmas ornament from Paris. And I'm oh my God, this is from our trip to Paris. So that's
you're a very
exciting.
Christmas ornamenty person.
I am a very Christmas ornamenty person. I love it. So,
but only 2 weeks up.
Only it doesn't need to be it's a very compact short of time. Exactly. But we can put the tree up whenever you want to, sweetheart.
Sure.
Yes.
I remember last year you said something about your mindset had to be in it.
It's look, it'll be like the Christmas music. We won't sit and marvel at it for about a couple of weeks, but it can be up if you want. See, that's the thing. When they were playing Christmas music in October, I would listen to it, but I wouldn't be in the Christmas spirit. Yes. If a tree is just in there, I'd be oh, that's nice. But we won't turn down the lights and just snuggle under the glow and get into the Christmas spirit for them few weeks, But a tree is a tree. It's a tree. It's decoration. Yes. Let's see. Joe Ray said, I do the same thing, Autumn. I just pulled out the one from London in the Bahamas. Such a great idea. I know, right? I got another thing that I also do is I get little statues from the places that I go. So I got a little mini Eiffel Tower. They're usually between 2 and 4 inches. But when I was in Belgium, I bought a little statue of a little boy that said Belgium on it or something. Now I put those little things all around. But shot glasses, keychains. My Aunt Beverly collects keychains, so we always have to get her keychains wherever we go. It's a lot, but I like my memories that way. Okay, awesome. So I fasted yesterday, and for the most part, it was pretty good because I was still so full from the other, from all the food. But like toward the end of the night, my stomach was growling really heavy, and I was like, "You are not hungry. There is so much food in your body right now." But either way, I was able to go to sleep and then wake up this morning, and I've already had some delicious chicken salad.
Yes, you have.
And I've already had some delicious pecan pie.
Yes, you have.
Woo! It's so good. I mean, no regrets. And then eventually we're going to get into the savory dishes that my husband made. Macaroni and cheese, stuffing, corn pudding, rolls. Ooh, I'm so excited about today. I stepped on the scale and I was 186.2. So that is a loss of 4.6 pounds. That's okay. Like, I'm going to definitely be back up in the 190s tomorrow. And then after that, I'm committed to 10 total carbs until Christmas.
What?
Yeah, I'm committed to very low. Not very, I mean, I guess that's very low carb, but
from what you're used
pretty much carnivore, until Christmas, which basically just means bacon and eggs and stuff like that. I'll probably have some ground beef sort of stuff, but it is, just cutting out all the snacks and the vegetables.
There you go.
Yeah, so.
You're like carnivore light.
Cece said, Autumn, I admire your travel history. You go, girl. Oh, I mean, traveling, that's what I've realized. Like, traveling is the one thing that I want to do with any money that I make. Like, we don't need a bigger house. We don't need fancier cars, or I don't want to dress better. I don't want expensive jewelry. I'm serious. Like, I will dress at Ross. I will dress for less my entire life. Like, I do not care to spend money that way. But boy, I just want to go to as many places as humanly possible.
That's amazing.
Yeah, like that's all.
I totally want
that's
you
what that's
dress
all.
The way you are as well.
Don't be talking about the way I dress.
I was saying I agree with you.
That shirt that I bought that I was wearing the first day you ever met me was from Meyer. Thank you very much.
I agree with you.
I just want to go places. I just want to go places for us. Maitreya said, feast for us tomorrow. Our new fridge is out for delivery so I can buy perishable food again. I'm so excited for you. Oh my goodness. Yes. Dee said, I just realized that I don't have as many weeks as I think to do for this slim down. Got to start now. At least I started tracking already. That's good. Yeah. I mean,
wow.
It's about it's less than 4 weeks. Christmas is actually less than 4 weeks away. So make the most of it for these next 3.5 weeks.
Yay.
And then I'm going to do, so here's the thing. If I'm doing 10 total carbs up until Christmas, then 75 hard, which is just 20 net carbs, that'll seem like dessert. Like that'll seem, like I'm like, wait, 20 net carbs, and I've just been doing 10 total carbs this whole time. So that's my thought process too. So exactly. Debbie said, can you do a meal prep for 10? 10 total carbs. I will make a meal prep whenever I figure out what I'm eating. Okay. So that'll be happening probably today too. I got some ground beef in the refrigerator that I'm debating what you eat today. No. I'm debating on what I'm going to eat for Sunday. Yeah. Like starting my 10 total carbs. I need to start planning, because for me, that is always planning. Like I always plan ahead what I'm going to eat. Or I plan that I'm not going to have a plan, so don't worry about it. Like it's all planned. That's all I'm saying. He said, yes, traveling is the best. Now that, oh my God, who is that? It's my mom. Come in. Why is she so scary, you guys? He said, yes, traveling is the best. Now that we have completed our 50 by 50, I want to start on 7 times 70. Now, is Antarctica in one of those? Like, do they got trips up there? Oh, Mom,
I just wanted everyone to see. Okay, I got
the little chains.
Remember the glasses that I geniusly MacGyvered across my face?
You say genius, I say tacky.
Well, I got my new glasses, and then I got my little.
You got your little glasses chain.
I had to.
Now that does make you look like an old person.
The guy at work said I look like I think it was Flo from Alice back in the day, the sitcom from the 70s.
Never seen it.
Kiss my grits. Unfortunately, I have to do this because I take them off and on so much that I had to go old school. Sorry, I'm
that's
not
smart.
Fashionable.
Now, Mom, I would have much rather you gone for like a beaded chain or something like that.
One of this, with some rosary beads.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
The cross right there, the Lord with the beads.
long as I would have thought. Like I would have thought they would like drop down here or something to where they hang down there. I mean, it works. That's all she needs. That's exactly what you. I mean, that's exactly what you need. So
that's all she needs.
Everyone's saying "kiss my grits."
Yeah.
No.
You know what they're talking about. They
Oh my
Flo.
God! I do not remember Flo.
So
but
Alice, the show was Alice, and it was Avira.
No.
Hey, I probably watched it.
Fee says I still say that. Oh my God!
You
I'm
look
saying,
amazing.
What are you doing today, Mama?
I just came back from got my McDonald's coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I got to go to the post office, and then I have to get tires today because I'm hearing it's snowing in Louisville Monday.
Is it? Yeah. Oh no! I have to check the forecast.
Yeah, it's supposed to snow. Not supposed to hang around too long, but snow nonetheless.
It never does around these parts of this time of year, I would say. So.
And then I don't know. Did you read the comment? I'm 6 days a week now.
At work?
Sunday through Friday.
Gosh, so this is your only day off? And you take the time to spend this is family matters number one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh. To have all the food, delicious food that was described.
Yeah. Wait a minute. That's why. Now the real reason comes out. Yep. Now the real story of why she came over with you. Yes, you do get some pecan pie. There is just so much of it. So no. No. So
headed out to the post office.
Yes. Arelda says, do not forget wax swag. What do you mean in terms of what? I'm sending it to all you guys. Are you playing the live? Is that the noise that I hear?
No. I thought I turned it down.
Okay, I was like, what is that noise in the background? It sounds like me.
It sounds like you.
Yes, exactly.
Your voice travels.
Going to the post office and getting my day started. Everyone, that's my green.
Oh my gosh! So it's your earrings. That's what are dangling in addition. Because I thought it was dangling from your chain. Oh my God! Get out of the camera first of all. Put your glasses back on and then come look. And I was like, what is dangling off of her little glasses chain? You see how they look like they're they look like they're dangling from your glasses chain.
You married her, sir.
So are you coming back here after the post office?
Yes.
Okay. Is that bleach?
Yes.
Oh my God! People are just ruining.
Nothing is more than what you gave me that you messed up.
Oh my God.
I'm sick of it. You guys, I'm going to go hang out with my mom really quick before she goes to the post office. Have a great day, everyone. We're just going to be sitting here watching TV. So I'm excited, okay? We will be here tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern to talk to you guys. Everyone kiss my grits.
Oh my
Bye.
You're so cute.